It's hard to imagine now, but there was a time when a trip to the video store was a ritual, a weekly pilgrimage for the latest blockbuster or a cult classic. Enter Reed Hastings and Mark Randolph, two guys with an idea that was about to turn the entertainment world on its head. While we were all fumbling with our VHS tapes, these pioneers were busy plotting a revolution. They saw not just a gap in the market, but a whole new frontier. Picture this, you're at home, and instead of going out to rent a movie, the movies come to you. DVDs delivered straight to your door. This was the Netflix inception. No late fees, no trips to the store, just pure, unadulterated cinematic joy at your fingertips. But it wasn't all smooth sailing. The early days of Netflix were a test of patience and perseverance. Hastings and Randolph faced skepticism. Who would prefer mail-order DVDs over video stores? The critics scoffed. But our duo had their finger on the pulse of a changing world. They understood something crucial. Convenience was king. In the blink of an eye, Netflix began to rewrite the rules of the game. Gone were the days of scratch discs and late fees. Netflix was offering something magical, a vast library of movies and TV shows without the hassle. The red envelope became a symbol of a quiet revolution happening in living rooms across America. By the early 2000s, Netflix had become a household name, but this was just the beginning. Behind the scenes, Hastings and Randolph were gearing up for a move that would change entertainment forever. They were setting the stage for a streaming revolution. Little did we know, the way we watched movies and TV shows was about to transform, all thanks to a little red envelope and a big dream. So, as we nostalgically remember rewinding those VHS tapes, let's not forget the vision and audacity of Netflix's founders. They took a simple idea and turned it into a phenomenon that redefined our movie-watching experience. The humble beginnings of Netflix were more than just a business venture. They were the first scene in a blockbuster story of innovation and disruption. Fast forward to 2007. The world had moved online, and Netflix was about to make its boldest move yet. From the humble beginnings of mailing DVDs, they were now set to pioneer a new era, the era of streaming. This was no small feat. It was a leap into the unknown, a digital revolution waiting to happen. Streaming wasn't an overnight sensation. Remember the days of buffering videos and frustratingly slow internet? Netflix faced these challenges head-on. They began with a modest library, but what they lacked in quantity, they more than made up for in innovation and foresight. Imagine the excitement, no more waiting for DVDs in the mail, no more late fees. Now your favorite movies and shows were just a click away. Netflix was transforming not just how we watched, but what it meant to watch. The living room was no longer a passive space. It was now a gateway to a world of endless entertainment. But why did Netflix take this gamble? They saw something most didn't, the future. They understood that convenience, choice, and control were what the audience craved. Streaming was the answer. It was more than technology. It was about giving viewers the power to choose, to binge, to indulge in their favorite stories anytime, anywhere. As the internet grew faster, so did Netflix's streaming service. What started as a trickle turned into a torrent of content. Their library grew, and so did their audience. Netflix wasn't just riding the wave of digital transformation, they were leading it. This was a pivotal moment in the tale of Netflix. They had transcended their mail-order roots and were now shaping the future of digital entertainment. The revolution they started would not only redefine their destiny, but also the entire landscape of how stories were told and experienced. So, as we sit back and enjoy our instant access to a universe of shows and movies, let's tip our hats to Netflix for their audacity to dream and their resolve to innovate. They didn't just adapt to the digital age, they reimagined it, ushering in an era where streaming became the new norm, the new way to be entertained. Now, let's dive into the heart of Netflix's digital dominion, where algorithms reign supreme. Welcome to the world of recommendations, a realm where data and desire intertwine to curate your perfect viewing experience. This isn't just about picking movies, it's about understanding you, the viewer, in a way that feels almost psychic. Ever wondered how Netflix seems to know exactly what you want to watch? It's not magic, it's mathematics. The algorithm is a complex creature, constantly learning, evolving, and adapting to your tastes. Each choice you make, every show you binge or movie you stop midway, feeds this digital beast, helping it know you better. But this isn't just about feeding your current tastes. It's about shaping your future choices, introducing you to shows and movies you never knew you'd love. This is the art of the algorithm, leading you on a journey through genres and stories, expanding your horizons, all while making you feel it was your idea all along. Here's where it gets even more intriguing. Netflix doesn't just use this data to recommend content, they use it to create content. Ever wondered why shows like House of Cards or Stranger Things felt like they were made just for you? That's because, in a way, they were. Data-driven creativity is at the heart of Netflix's content strategy, a blend of audience insights and storytelling prowess. But let's pause for a moment. With great data comes great responsibility. How much should a company know about its audience? Where's the line between tailored entertainment and digital surveillance? These are the questions that linger in the shadows of the algorithm. A reminder that in the digital age, even our leisure is a source of data. So as we sit back and let Netflix's algorithm guide our entertainment journey, let's remember, behind every recommendation is a complex web of data and decisions. Netflix has not just changed what we watch, they've changed how we watch. In this new era of streaming, the algorithm is the unsung hero, the digital puppeteer of our viewing habits. From its Silicon Valley roots, Netflix has grown into a global phenomenon, reaching across continents and cultures. This is the story of how a streaming service went from a national treasure to an international sensation. But as we'll see, global domination comes with its own set of challenges and controversies. Imagine Netflix as a digital explorer, venturing into new territories, each with its own unique tastes, cultures, and viewing habits. In each country, Netflix had to be more than just a streaming service. It had to be a cultural chameleon, adapting and morphing to fit into every new landscape it encountered. But how does Netflix capture the hearts of viewers from Berlin to Buenos Aires, from Seoul to San Francisco? The secret lies in their localization strategy. It's not just about subtitles or dubbing, it's about understanding the pulse of each market, its local content, nuances, and storytelling traditions. Netflix didn't just bring Hollywood to the world, it brought the world to Hollywood. However, global expansion isn't a one-way street. As Netflix spread its digital wings, it encountered resistance and challenges, different countries, different rules. In some places, they faced censorship. In others, fierce competition from local streaming services. And let's not forget the debates over cultural imperialism and the homogenization of global entertainment. But amidst these challenges, Netflix also became a bridge, connecting stories and audiences across the globe. They championed local content, giving a platform to voices that might never have been heard on the global stage. From the vibrant streets of Mumbai to the bustling markets of Lagos, Netflix was weaving a tapestry of stories, diverse, rich, and captivating. So, as we explore Netflix's global journey, we witness a narrative of adaptation and resilience. It's a tale of a company that not only changed the way we watch TV, but also expanded our world, bringing distant stories to our living rooms, making the foreign familiar and the familiar extraordinary. Now, let's turn the page to a chapter that Netflix probably wishes remained closed. Behind the glitz and glamour of its success, Netflix has navigated through a maze of controversies and criticisms. From tax evasion to ethical dilemmas, this is the side of Netflix that often stays hidden behind the screen. First up, let's talk taxes. It's a well-known secret that big corporations find creative ways to minimize their tax bills. Netflix is no exception. With a web of international offices, the company has faced criticism for paying less tax than what seems fair, especially in the countries that contribute significantly to its massive subscriber base. But that's not all. Netflix's algorithm, while genius in predicting what you want to watch next, has also raised eyebrows. Accusations of promoting certain shows over others, manipulating viewing choices, and even perpetuating stereotypes have put the streaming giant under the scanner. Is the power of suggestion being used responsibly? The plot thickens with the content itself. Netflix's bold approach to storytelling has sometimes crossed lines, sparking debates over censorship, cultural sensitivity, and artistic freedom. Remember the uproar over the French film Cuties? Netflix's promotional strategy backfired, leading to accusations of promoting inappropriate content and a global backlash. And it's not just about what's on screen. Behind the scenes, there have been legal battles over intellectual property, allegations of unfair competition, and questions about employee rights. Netflix's aggressive strategies for staying on top sometimes lead to conflicts that make as much drama as the content they stream. Despite these controversies, Netflix remains a behemoth in the streaming world. But these issues serve as a reminder that in the race to dominate the entertainment industry, there are often hurdles that are not just about technology or market share, but about ethics, values, and social responsibility. As we close this chapter on Netflix's controversies and criticisms, we're reminded that every story has multiple sides. Netflix, for all its innovation and success, is a complex character in the narrative of modern media, one that continues to evolve, challenge, and sometimes even stumble in the spotlight. As our Netflix saga nears its end, it's time to gaze into the crystal ball. What does the future hold for this streaming titan? The digital landscape is ever-changing, and Netflix, like a skilled surfer, must navigate these turbulent waters. The future is not just about staying afloat, it's about leading the charge into uncharted territories. One thing is certain, the world of streaming is becoming increasingly crowded. With giants like Disney+, Amazon Prime, and others vying for the throne, Netflix must continually reinvent itself. It's no longer just about having the most extensive library, it's about being the most innovative, the most daring, the one that keeps setting new trends. But let's not forget the challenges. From the ever-evolving demands of audiences to the complex web of international regulations and cultural nuances, Netflix's journey is far from over. They must balance their pursuit of growth with the responsibility that comes with being a global influencer. Perhaps the biggest question is how Netflix will continue to impact our culture. Will it keep pushing the boundaries of storytelling? How will it navigate the delicate balance between creativity and controversy? In a world where content is king, Netflix's crown is both a privilege and a burden. As we sign off from this behind-the-scenes tour of Netflix, we're left with a sense of awe and anticipation. Awe for what Netflix has achieved and anticipation for what's yet to come. The credits might be rolling on our story, but for Netflix, the show must and will go on. So, grab your popcorn and settle in. The next chapter in Netflix's story promises to be as thrilling and unpredictable as its finest dramas. Who knows what twists and turns await in this epic tale of streaming, innovation, and entertainment? One thing's for sure, with Netflix, the adventure is just beginning. And there we have it, the fascinating saga of Netflix. What did you think? Got any insights or surprises from their story? Drop a comment and let's chat. If you liked this journey, show some love with a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit subscribe for more content like this. It's free and keeps you updated with our latest videos. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time, keep exploring and stay curious.